Styles and Smiles wants you to look your best. But first, you need to make an appointment by calling 760-960-2382. That's 960-2382. Now, Styles and Smiles is a complete salon specializing hair, nails, cosmetics, and if it's time for a change, let Styles and Smiles transform your ordinary into extraordinary with their expert stylists. Bring the whole family because they do it all. Call now and make an appointment at 760-960-2382. That's 960-2382. Styles and Smiles, located by Cardenas Market in El Centro.
Day in and day out, your publicly owned Imperial Irrigation District proudly delivers low-cost, reliable energy service to its customers in the Imperial and Coachella Valleys. When compared to other power providers, IID's residential, commercial, and governmental customers all save up to 50% on their monthly energy bills. That's because IID is committed to more than just delivering power. IID is committed to you. IID, where customers always come first.
We're AM 1230, KXO Centro, California. Coming up, we've got a visit with the mayor of Brawley, Norma Kastner-Jauregui, and a visit with the mayor of El Centro, Efrain Silva. Yeah, and we've got lots of other stuff coming your way as well. We will celebrate some birthdays, our big shot birthdays, our local birthdays. We can do it all. Oh, boy. I was reading a nutrition expert said yo-yo dieting can be dangerous. Well, no kidding. I mean, come on. Yo-yos are hard to swallow, and the string can get tangled around your tonsils. Yeah. And knock off that yo-yo dieting. It's not going to help. Oh, well. And in another magazine I saw, where an expert said the use of correct punctuation is declining. That's why I work in radio. Yeah, when I talk into this microphone, it automatically corrects all of my punctuation errors, spelling errors too. Yeah, I don't have to worry about that. Today, it is Wednesday, February 19th, 2020. It's Lash Day. no, not Lash LaRue, the old matinee cowboy. It's Lash Day, a day to celebrate eyelashes. Yeah, let's hear it for your eyelashes. It's also Chocolate Mint Day. I'm not a big fan of chocolate mint. Chocolate's okay. I'm just not a big mint fan. Oh, well, it's like I love peanut butter, but I will not eat peanut butter cookies. I don't know why. It's just the way it is. And carrots, I love carrots, but I do not like cooked carrots. Oh, well, yeah. Some issues here. We mentioned Smokey Robinson celebrating a birthday today. He is 80. Singer Lou Christie is 77. Actor Michael Nader is 75. Tommy Iommi of Black Sabbath, 72. Actor Stephen Nichols, 69. Actor Jeff Daniels, 65. Actor Leslie David Baker, 62. Seal, 57. Actress Jessica Tuck, 57. Actress Justine Bateman, 54. Actor Benicio del Toro is 53. Actress Bellamy Young, 50. Daniel Adair of Nickelback is 45. He was with Three Doors Down at one point. Singer-actress Haley Duff, 35. Actress Victoria Justice, 27. Actor David Mazouz is 19. And actress Millie Bobby Brown is 16.
It's 2020 and time for the California Midwinter Fair and Fiesta with the theme Farm to Ferris Wheel. Dates are February 28 to March 8. 10 days of fun, food, thrilling rides, a demolition derby, monster trucks, motorcycle racing, junior livestock events, concerts, and auto racing, including the Slam Bang Heritage 500. Advanced discount tickets and family packs available now. Get excited. It's almost fair time. For pre-sale locations, go to ivyfairgrounds.com. ivyfairgrounds.com.
Let's celebrate birthdays today. Happy birthday, Ethan Adame, Jay Silva, Mayala Ruiz, Judy Brewer, Jerry Whitman, Irene Solario, Elva Uribe, Beatriz Renteria, Julian Barbosa, Nora Sanchez, Robert Hignite, Candy Sanchez, Nancy Dye, Vivian Jaramillo, Cesar Moore, Nina Hernandez, Leticia Garcia, Julian Hernandez, Robert Phillips, Buck Benson, Connie English. Happy birthday from KXO. Well, let's see. What's going on in the world? In Pennsylvania, a 98-year-old woman has been a Girl Scout since 1932. And she has sold Girl Scout cookies every year since then. Yeah, when she started selling Girl Scout cookies, Thin Mints hadn't been invented. Well, mint hadn't been invented then. Yeah, thin hadn't been invented either. Times have changed, you know. Yeah, a Girl Scout came to our door selling cookies. Yeah, and she offered to suggest a wine that pairs with each cookie flavor. That was nice. Yeah. And, you know, I mentioned I really don't like mint. Thin Mints I like. Yeah. Well, who doesn't like Thin Mints? Yeah. Yeah, it's just one of those things. Oh, well, we've got news. We've got a lot of news for you. And we're going to start off with a look at World in California news headlines. Brought to you this morning by Lock Air Conditioning and Custom Sheet Metal, your year-round comfort specialist.
CBS News Update. He's bragged in TV ads.
No big donors, no special interest, nothing.
But tonight, Michael Bloomberg will have to defend the more than $300 million he spent on those commercials. He'll make his first appearance at a Democratic presidential debate. CBS's Caitlin Huey-Burns is in Las Vegas.
He's had a very controlled message so far. He's been able to blanket the airwaves with whatever he wants to talk about on ads. He's also been having rallies in Super Tuesday states, but we have not seen him him come under the microscope yet, the way his other rivals have.
Analysts say Bloomberg will need to broaden his message tonight.
He's really been focused squarely on Donald Trump, so I'm interested to see if he goes after any of his other rivals, if he takes the bait at all. He'll certainly be under the microscope and certainly be the target of attacks.
Bloomberg qualified for tonight's debate after a new poll put him in second place nationwide, behind Bernie Sanders. CBS News Update. I'm Deborah Rodriguez.
No matter how cold it is outside, you can keep warm and toasty inside with a quality-built, super-efficient York furnace. Affordable, quiet, and reliable, you can count on a furnace from York because it's backed by the strongest warranties available. It's just another way we install confidence. Call Lock Air Conditioning, your local York dealer, at 760-353-4501 to learn how you can move up to a new level of comfort and efficiency this season. That's 353-4501. Contractor license 696216.
California headline news. One firefighter dead, another feared dead in a fire at the public library in Porterville. The fire breaking out Tuesday afternoon. The flames fueled by the many books inside. Investigators looking into whether it was set deliberately.
The Porterville Police Department will be working with Tulare County Fire and Porterville Fire to ascertain the potential criminal aspects of this fire, if it was intentionally caused, and if so, what criminal acts were included.
Porterville Police Chief Eric Crowdell. President Trump in the state today, meeting with Olympic officials in Los Angeles yesterday, non-committal about whether he'll attend this summer's games in Tokyo, but indicating he hopes to attend the games in LA 8 years from now.
I'm confident that Team USA will build on the winning tradition in Tokyo later this year and in Paris in 2024 and then in Los Angeles in 2028.
Earlier in the day, it was announced Trump had pardoned former San Francisco 49ers owner Eddie DeBartolo Jr., who pled guilty to a felony corruption charge in the late 90s and gave up control of the team. Jeff Scott, California News.
World and California News headlines brought to you this morning by your year-round comfort experts. Yeah, there's the specialist when it comes to keeping you comfortable. Lock Heating and Air Conditioning, and custom sheet metal as well.
Hi, I'm Bruce Fabrizio, inventor of Simple Green, the iconic cleaning formula known around the globe. Try a Simple Green product today, and if you're not 100% satisfied, I'll refund your money. Visit us at simplegreen.com.
Simple Green. Sweet and salty bars from Nature Valley are a perfect combination of sweet and salty. So take a moment for yourself out here. You deserve every last bite. Nature Valley Sweet and Salty Bars, now available in minis.
America is a great big country.
Filled with all kinds of different people.
And we all count.
That's why the 2020 census
wants to make sure we're all counted.
Why is it so important?
Because the census helps inform how hundreds of billions of dollars will be spent each year for things like
new roads, health clinics,
even more school programs.
So make sure you're counted.
Because you count.
Shape your future. Start here. Learn more at 2020census.gov. Paid for by U.S. Census Bureau.
It's page one of the local news. Page one is a service of Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers. They have two locations in the valley, in the Brawley Auto Center, Highway 86 and Julia Drive, and on Imperial Avenue, right next to Food for Less in El Centro. Quick Lane, they service all makes and all models, and you never need an appointment. The Brawley City Council met in regular session last night, and KXO News visited with Brawley Mayor Norma Kastner-Jauregui. She filed this report.
During our meeting, the new interim police chief, Scott Shepard, was introduced by our city manager, Rosanna Moore. He has accepted the position after our police chief, Robert Sawyer, left us this past week. We also discussed and approved the request by the Consulate of Mexico to use our main branch library to provide services, consulate services, and that will be scheduled on February 22nd from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. We also approved the sale and consumption of alcohol and the use of North Plaza Park by the Brawley Chamber of Commerce for their annual Imperial Valley Taco Fest to be held on April 4th, starting at 5 p.m. And we approved several resolutions requested by our Brawley Police Department for the purchase of various equipment for on-site training and for the use of organized crime drug enforcement task forces. Those were all in the amount of $47,000, $32,000, and $52,000. And aside from that, we scheduled some meetings to be discussing our 2021 budget calendar. That's our report for the Brawley City Council. Thank you very much.
That's Brawley Mayor Norma Kastner-Jauregui with a report on last night's meeting. KXO News Time, 7:43. It's Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers with 2 locations in the Valley, on Imperial Avenue next to Food for Less in El Centro, and in the Brawley Auto Plaza, Highway 86 and Julia Drive. Quick Lane services all makes and all models, and you never need an appointment. They're open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. till 6 p.m., Saturdays 8 a.m. till 5 p.m. And Quick Lane has the best prices on name brand tires, guaranteed. Just ask your Quick Lane advisor for details. Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers in Brawley and El Centro. But 2 people are in custody following a pursuit. George Gale has more.
It happened Saturday evening at around 5:30 p.m. Border Patrol agents attempted to execute a vehicle stop on County Road S2 near Ocotillo. The white Lincoln failed to stop. After a brief pursuit, however, the driver finally did stop the vehicle. A Border Patrol K-9 team was brought in and alerted to the rear of the vehicle. Vehicle and 2 occupants were transported to the Highway 86 checkpoint. During a search of the vehicle, agents found 62 packages inside a spare tire and 11 more packages in a tote bag. Packages contained a total of 82 pounds of methamphetamine. The driver, a 35-year-old male, and the passenger, a 35-year-old female, both U.S. citizens. Narcotics and the vehicle were all turned over to the Drug Enforcement Administration for further investigation. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
The California Highway Patrol on the scene of an accident on Dogwood Road between Harris and Keystone Roads. We have reports of injuries in that accident. No other information available at this time. Page 1 of the local news, a service of Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers in Brawley and El Centro. Quick Lane, they service all makes and all models, and you never need an appointment. Let me tell you about someplace very special with very special people. The Peanut Patch in Yuma. The Peanut Patch, well, so much more than peanuts. Well, how about fudge? They have fudge, 80-plus, handmade, melt-in-your-mouth flavors of fudge. And they've got peanuts, of course, raw, salted, roasted, blanched, in the shell, out of the shell. They're nuts about America's favorite snack, farm fresh peanuts at the Peanut Patch. What would you expect? You will find the Peanut Patch is a great place to shop for your friends back east. And at the Peanut Patch, they've got a post office on site. They ship right from there to your friends back east or wherever. It's the Peanut Patch in Yuma. Stop by. They're open Monday through Saturday. They'd love to show you around. Ask about tours of the Peanut Patch in Yuma. Page 2 of the local news and in-depth weather brought to you by David H. West Insurance Services. See David or Jose for life insurance, health insurance, or retirement planning. The El Centro City Council met last night, and we visited with El Centro Mayor Efrain Silva. He filed this report.
The council was introduced to our second class of police explorers. These outstanding young men and women from El Centro are exploring careers in law enforcement and learning new life skills that will prepare them for life and careers. The council was also introduced to new employees in the Community Services Department, as well as the new Director of the Imperial Valley Housing Authority, Mr. Kirk Mann. The council also officially welcomed back our new Assistant Chief of Police, Mr. Robert Sawyer. We are very excited for Chief Sawyer to help lead our police department. In other matters, the council approved a consultant agreement with Victor's Advisors to provide the city a needs assessment and feasibility study for the Monte Vista Sports and Wellness Complex. This is a proposed 60-acre sports complex in the city of El Centro by the Education Foundation of the Imperial County Office of Education. The Council approved funding allocations from CDBG funds for the year 2021, including $150,000 for housing rehabilitation and $122,000 for improvements to Swarthought Park. $22,000 was awarded to Catholic Charities for the homeless shelter and senior nutrition program. $16,000 was awarded to the El Centro PAL for recreational activities for at-risk youth. The Council was provided a mid-year review of our 2020 budget. Revenues and expenditures are consistent with mid-year projections. Budget challenges include increased labor costs and significant increase in pension costs. The Council appointed a fiscal sustainability task force to provide recommendations to the Council to address these looming fiscal shortfalls. This is just a brief summary of some of the actions taken by the El Centro City Council last night. Please contact the City Clerk's office for a copy of the full Council agenda.
That's El Centro Mayor Efrain Silva with the report on last night's City Council meeting. The Imperial Valley College Board of Trustees have their regular meeting 6 p.m. this evening on campus at IVC. And it's 2020 Relay for Life season. George Gale has more.
It kicks off this evening. American Cancer Society Relay for Life of Imperial County invites the community to help kick off the 2020 season on, this evening at 6 p.m. at Imperial Valley College in the College Center cafeteria. There will be a short program, and there will be several informational tables about the relay event, including information about the Society's free programs and services. There will be free appetizers, drinks, and fun. You can also decorate luminaria bags to honor your loved ones, and the bags will be displayed at the Relay for Life event in September. This year's Imperial County Relay for Life will be held September 26th at the Imperial Valley College. It's an opportunity to celebrate people touched by cancer, to remember loved ones lost, and to take action for life-saving changes. All the necessary information will be available this evening at the kickoff event. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
KXO News Time, 7:50.
David H. West Insurance has been helping residents in Imperial Valley for many years with their insurance needs. David, Jose, and staff are trained professionals who can help you make the right decision with your insurance coverage, from health, Medicare, and most importantly, a life insurance plan. How much life insurance do you need and what's your monthly cost? We'll call David H. West Insurance today to make an appointment and get a free quote on a life insurance plan that's right for you and your family at 760-352-3411. That's 352-3411.
The National Weather Service says continued dry conditions and well above normal temperatures are forecast into Friday, with mostly clear skies today and tomorrow, turning cloudy on Friday ahead of an approaching weather system. This system will likely bring light to moderate rain across much of the region Friday night and Saturday morning, with a lingering chance of showers and possibly a few thunderstorms through Saturday afternoon. Temperatures this weekend will fall back to near normal readings before recovering slightly into early next week. 79 the high yesterday, 48 the low. Sunny today with a high near 80. Light wind becoming southeast about 5 miles an hour this afternoon. Mostly clear tonight with a low around 50. Light wind. Thursday will be sunny with a high near 80. Light wind becoming south about 5 miles an hour in the afternoon. 54 degrees, 59% relative humidity. The wind is calm. Your border wait downtown, it's a 3-hour wait, 10 minutes entry, an hour pedestrian. Eastport, a 45-minute wait, 10 minutes entry, 40 minutes ready lane. Page 2 of the local news and the weather brought to you by David H. West Insurance Services. See David or Jose for health insurance plans and Medicare supplemental coverage. David H. West Insurance Services.
Dad, they're hungry.
Siri, restaurants nearby.
Here are some options.
I want Centro Buckley fries.
And I want an Imperial Big Burger.
But I want a salad.
Okay, I just want a juicy burger and an ice-cold beer. And I don't want to miss the game.
Everyone quiet, please. I have the place. Burgers and beer. Great food. Ice-cold beer, and you can watch your favorite game.
Burgers and Beer has something delicious for everyone. Burgers and Beer. The best burgers in town.
You're welcome.
It's sports time, brought to you by the Imperial Hardware Company Do-It Centers in Brawley, El Centro, and Holtville, where you will find what you need when you need it. Rob Manfred has to go. Yeah, calling the World Series trophy, which is, by the way, the Commissioner's Trophy, just a piece of metal. Yeah. Well, he's trying to apologize. Good luck on that. Manfred, as ineffective as Major League Baseball commissioner as Bud Selig was. Switching over to basketball, LeBron. Yeah, King James had something to say. Yeah, he weighed in on the Houston Astros sign-stealing scandal and said, hey, Commissioner Manfred, you got to fix this for the sake of sports. And John Beilein will leave as the Cavaliers coach. Yeah, he'll be replaced by J.B. Bickerstaff, according to information.
Planning a home improvement project? Let your friends at Imperial Hardware Company lend a hand. Our Do-It Centers provide the sweet spot between convenience and selection, combining the value and variety of a big box with the ease of visiting a neighborhood market. Our helpful and courteous staff will get you outfitted for any task in no time. Imperial Hardware Company is locally owned and family operated, proudly serving this community for over a century. We carry only the best products and top name brands. Visit us in Brawley, El Centro, and Holtville to find what you need when you need it. Get it done with a little help from Imperial Hardware Company. Think only national chains are open every day? Think again. Imperial Do-It Centers are available 7 days a week to serve you.
In NFL news, Kansas City Chiefs offensive coordinator Eric Bieniemy says, I don't think I'm going to take the job with Colorado. I'm going to hang around the NFL and see if I can become a head coach in the big leagues. And former Carolina Panthers tight end Greg Olsen has agreed to terms on a deal with the Seattle Seahawks. According to the Seahawks, it's unconfirmed. That's it for Sports Time, brought to you by the Imperial Hardware Company Do-It Centers in El Centro, Holtville, and Brawley. Get it done with a little help from the Imperial Hardware Company. Thank you for choosing Imperial Printers Rocket Copy. In today's highly competitive business climate, your company's image is important. The printed materials your company uses conveys a major part of that image. Our graphic designers have the talent and expertise to create a lasting impression for your business. Imperial Printers Rocket Copy offers virtually any type of business solution to meet your needs, from business cards and stationery to computer forms, full-color brochures, and posters. Let our excellent service and attention to detail provide the best impression for you. Locally owned and operated, Imperial Printers Rocket Copy has locations near you at 430 West Main Street and 100 South 11th Street in El Centro and 184 South Plaza in Brawley. Financial news and weather brought to you by Styles and Smiles Complete Salon Services. You can call for an appointment or you can walk in. Styles and Smiles on Imperial Avenue, right by Cardenas Market in El Centro. U.S. stock benchmarks traded modestly higher at the start of trade today. Investors took some optimism from measures China says it has taken to help coronavirus-stricken businesses, helping to push the NASDAQ composite to a new all-time high. The Dow Jones Industrial Average advanced 105 points to 29,337. The S&P 500 up 13 points. And the NASDAQ Composite added 61 points. They're sitting at 9,794. U.S. stocks have remained in an uptrend for February, helped by corporate earnings reports, despite the potential for slowing global economic growth due to disruptions to trade and travel caused by the coronavirus outbreak in China. And Garmin Limited shares rose after the company reported results that were better than expected. Philip Morris stock slumped after earnings fell short of expectations.
It's a new year, and Styles and Smiles want you to look your best. But first, you need to make an appointment by calling 760-960-2382. That's 960-2382. Now, Styles and Smiles is a complete salon specializing hair, nails, cosmetics. And if it's time for a change, let Styles and Smiles transform your ordinary into extraordinary with their expert stylists. Bring the whole family because they do it all. Call now and make an appointment at 760-960-2382. That's 960-2382. Styles and Smiles, located by Cardenas Market in El Centro.
We'll have sunny skies today with a high near 80, light winds becoming southeast about 5 miles an hour this afternoon. Mostly clear tonight with a low around 50, light winds. Thursday will be sunny with a high near 80, light wind becoming south about 5 miles an hour in the afternoon. And right now downtown we're looking at 54 degrees, 49% relative humidity, the wind calm. Financial news and weather brought to you by Styles and Smiles, here to help you look your best. Styles and Smiles on Imperial Avenue, right by Cardenas Market.
I want to thank the mayor of this great city, Mayor Bloomberg, for his extraordinary leadership. At a time when Washington is divided in old ideological battles, he shows us what can be achieved when we bring people together to seek pragmatic solutions. Not only has he been a remarkable leader for New York, he's established himself as a major voice in our national debate on issues like renewing our economy, educating our children, and seeking energy independence.
President Obama and Mike Bloomberg have worked together on gun safety, on education to help every child in every community get ahead, and on ways to improve youth employment through skill training and mentoring. They share a commitment to making the American dream work for everyone.
So, Mr. Mayor, I share your determination to bring this country together to finally make progress for the American people.
I'm Mike Bloomberg, candidate for president, and I approve this message.
Paid for by Mike Bloomberg 2020.
The best oldies on the radio. KXO El Centro on AM 1230. KXO.
This is CBS News on the Hour, your home for original reporting.
I'm Steve Kathan. Democratic presidential candidates debate tonight in Las Vegas, and the odds are good. Michael Bloomberg, in his first debate of campaign 2020, will be a marked man. CBS's Caitlin Huey Burns.
The Bloomberg campaign knows that he is going into this with a huge target on his back. And they have also said that, look, all of these other candidates have had a lot of practice at debating. So Bloomberg is kind of coming into this as a bit of an underdog, but it comes at a time that he's surging in the polls after a big airwave campaign.
When he was governor of Illinois, Rod Blagojevich was an outspoken politician. Now that he's suddenly been released from prison, he's got more to say.
There are a lot of communities in America that know what this has been like, to be able to be persecuted and railroaded by a corrupt and, frankly, racist criminal justice system.
Blagojevich was convicted of trying to sell Barack Obama's old U.S. Senate seat and of trying to shake down a children's hospital. He was pardoned yesterday by President Trump after serving 8 years of a 14-year prison term. CBS's Paula Reed says the question now is, will the president pardon his friend Roger Stone, who will learn his sentence tomorrow for his conviction in the Russia investigation?
He said he hadn't thought about it, but that's hard to believe because the president has spent the last 10 days tweeting repeatedly about the Stone case, about the judge, about the jury, about the sentencing, and he's been asked about half a dozen times about this issue of a possible pardon.
Overseas, Queen Elizabeth has apparently taken new action on her grandson and his wife as they move toward independence from the throne. CBS's Vicky Barker in London.
Harry and Meghan have reportedly been told to remove the word royal from all their branding since they no longer carry out royal duties. Not clear if the Queen has handed the Duke and Duchess of Sussex a deadline for that. The Sussex Royal website is still very much alive, as is the Sussex Royal Instagram account, which has 11 million followers.
The economic storm clouds are growing as the coronavirus continues to claim victims. CBS's Diane King Hall.
The International Monetary Fund says the epidemic could derail an already fragile global economic recovery in 2020. The fund says the virus has disrupted economic economic activity in China. And if it is not contained quickly, the impact could spread further.
There are now more than 75,000 cases of the virus globally and more than 2,000 deaths. 79 new cases have been noted on a cruise ship in Japan that has seen the virus spread steadily for days now. Wall Street, the Dow is up 105 points. The Nasdaq is ahead 81. The S&P 500 up 17. This is CBS News.
CBS News Radio is your home for breaking news. With our team of reporters around the country and the world, we give you the coverage you can trust.
Don't go out to eat, go out to Eat at Chili's. Chicken or shrimp fajitas are now on 3 for $10. So hear that chicken sizzle.
Ooh, yummy.
Or that shrimp sizzle.
They sound so similar.
People laughing and having fun. Hey, Gary, maybe take it down a notch? It's a bit much.
Sorry.
Just kidding, Gary. Live your truth. Go out to Eat at Chili's for 3 for $10. That's a starter, fajita, and Coke, all for $10. Together, we Chili's. At participating restaurants only. Price may vary in Hawaii.
Don't just talk about it. Be about it.
Be about the 2020 census. It's our chance to have a real impact on our community.
It's coming soon. It's just a few questions.
Make sure to count everyone living with you.
And our answers will help secure billions of funding every year for our schools,
our roads, our health clinics. It could even shape congressional representation.
So don't just talk about it.
Be about the 2020 census.
Shape your future. Start here. Learn more at 2020census.gov. Paid for by U.S. Census Bureau.
Janae Dubois is being remembered as a woman who kept everyone laughing all the time on the Hollywood sets.
The elevator's probably stuck on the 14th and a half floor.
Janae Dubois played Willona Woods on 1970's Good Times on CBS. She also co-wrote and sang the theme song for the Jeffersons.
Park in Orlando is shutting down. The Holy Land Experience touted that it brought the Bible to life. 118 workers are losing their jobs. A former Pennsylvania mail carrier says the Postal Service violated his rights by requiring him to work on Sundays. Gerald Groff, who says he's an evangelical Christian, filed the suit claiming he was let go after refusing the assignments. Steve Kathan, CBS News.
You've got Carroll Buckley with the best oldies on the radio.
I don't like it. I love it.
Hey, what's up, man? What's going on? Hey, let me call you back, man.
Hey, man, how's it going?
Hi. So I have this stain, and I heard you're the guy.
Say no more. Valley Dry Cleaning's got you covered. There you go, man.
Cool, man. Hey, man, you got it out. What'd you guys do?
Let's just say we've got a secret weapon.
Thanks, man.
This is an ugly candy bar, Peter Paul's almond cluster. It bulges from the way they stuff those almonds and crunchy stuff inside. It's so ugly, in fact, we're not going to show it to you. But don't go away, we're going to show you something. Isn't that something? Believe me, it's better than looking at our candy bar. Funny thing, ugly as it is, almond cluster tastes just beautiful. Why people who make such a crunchy, chocolatey candy can't fix the way it looks? I don't know, maybe we should be on the radio or something, skywriting.